I started as a NFT collector. People told me that I could sell my art. I didn't believe them. Together, we've raised a whole bunch of money to try to help save Axolotls. My name is SCUM, and I am from Arizona. I'm an artist on Solana. A lot of my art references my Mexican background. Most of my team is Mexican as well here for Somos Axolotl. Slimes is a collection on Solana blockchain, comprised of collectors from all over the ecosystem, leaders, other founders, and art collectors. Together, we've raised a whole bunch of money to try to help save Axolotls, and that's how we started with Somos Axolotl. My Slimes is just probably the tip of the iceberg when it comes to my community. We've released several Slimes family collection editions that have brought people in at a much lower entry from all over the ecosystem as well. But yeah, Slimes are, like I said, leaders, founders, just big art collectors in the space who have found a home base with us. We love them. I think the thing about this project that excites me the most is that it has an actual real world impact. Not too many times do you get to see NFTs or crypto touch the real world. A lot of times crypto tries to solve invented problems, but in this case, I think we found a real problem that blockchain can actually make better. And I'm really excited to continue pulling this thread and see where it goes. I started in Solana in 2021. I started as a NFT collector. I didn't have very much money, so I bought really cheap things and got rugged. And soon after that, I started making some fan art for a big group. People told me that I could sell my art. I didn't believe them. And I would say maybe a month later, I quit my previous job and went Web3 full-time. And I've been full-time for 2.5 years. So today we're painting one of 13 sculptures that exist right now. The other 12 are in Lake Xochimilco in Mexico City. This one is actually going to live in Singapore permanently at Gardens by the Bay. These sculptures work as nodes in a network of communities that have committed to green practices and regenerative practices in effort to save the axolotl. I've run into this issue a lot as an artist. I think when I meet and introduce myself to artists who are outside of the space, my art stops being art and becomes an NFT. I would say if you could just remove the word NFT from our vocabulary, it would help. It would go a long ways. But since we can't, I think you can at the very least separate NFT projects like the Bored Apes that are really famous down to, D-Gods Utes, whatever it is. Separate that from art entirely, because this is really just the first time in history that people have had the ability to provably own a piece of digital art. So if you're interested in selling digital art and you're interested in collectors who are interested in you, I think this is the only space to do it. I think if you want to get into the space, just come to Solana. Everybody here is super friendly. I'm completely surrounded by friends right now on every single side. I think if you come in, try to make friends, try not to sell to everybody that you meet, genuinely try to make friendships, you'll be fine. So we have a lot of different projects, right? We have Slimes, we have the Slimes family collection, we have Somos Axolotl, and I would say the backbone of all of that now is Slime Studio. Slime Studio is kind of the culmination of the last 3 years of my life, mixed with the last 10 years of my life. It is a design studio, we're an illustration studio, we're a group of friends who just want to help make the space more beautiful any way that we can. And we want to position ourselves to be in the space for another decade if possible. And if the space doesn't last, we still want to be working together. So we formed Slime Studios to continue taking on clients and taking on more work and establish ourselves better. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, my website, scum.art. You can find our clothes on allintime.xyz. That's it, actually. My favorite part of Singapore so far has been the food. Food has been amazing. What they've done with terraforming the city and the surrounding areas is really, really interesting. And Breakpoint so far, this is the coolest thing that I've done at Breakpoint so far. I would love to shout out Bangers and Threeland for helping us mint this latest edition of the Slimes family collection. They did a ton of different assets. They did a bunch of cool stuff for us. We're super, super grateful. River, Kimosabe.